Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to my stream. Uh, Happy Friday to those of you who just woke up. Good morning, and to those of you who are in the same Asian time zone as I am. Happy weekend. Okay, we made it through the day. Okay. But yeah, today I'm going to work on file. I'm not sure how it's gonna go. As you can see here, I'm just testing what kind of brushes I have, and I'm trying to decide on a brush essentially for the comic. Because I think my biggest hurdle with this comic is the lack of direction with like the art style. It's like there's so many art styles to choose from. But yeah, today we're gonna try to figure it out, you know? Also, Mini, Scaly, Chainsaw, welcome to the stream. How are you guys doing? Feel free to join my Magma canvas board and draw with us. Let me give you a theme today. What's your favorite thing right now? So feel free to draw it out. And yeah, let me know. And then I will also draw my favorite thing. My favorite thing right now is my GoPro. I just got a new GoPro. It was definitely an investment, but it was kind of worth it. I got some cool vlogs. I'm still not sure if I want to make vlogs on YouTube yet, but if I run out of video ideas, you will see them very, very soon. But yeah, my GoPro is my new toy essentially, and it looks like this. I mean, it's not a scuff, but yeah, you get the point. It's cube shaped, so it's easy to just throw it in the bag. Cause I feel like it was made for me in a way, because I'm an introvert. Okay, I don't like the vlogging thing, although I really want to attempt it, cause I never done vlogs before. So the GoPro was like my gateway to vlogging. So yeah, I'm just really excited to keep using it and see what kind of like videos I can make. So yeah, this is my favorite thing right now. Hey Alex, welcome to the stream. What's up, what's up? Let me show you guys my mood board. My mood board is definitely, I would say, a mix of manga, surrealism, and details, contrast, black and white. No. So compared to Dear Alice had a lot of gray in between, but for a while, I really want to go for like full on black and white. I don't know if that's possible. I find myself struggling a little bit. The closest I can find to like a grayness in comic is this comic by Sarah Anderson. It's like called Fangs. But the art style and the line art is somewhat what I want to go for as well. I have Chainsaw Man as my reference as well, because to be honest, I started WoW because of Chainsaw. So just know that, okay? I just really like the art style and I want to attempt stuff like that, but I know I can't because, yeah, my art style would be more Fangs than it is Chainsaw Man. And then we got some anime reference, some manga references. You know, just like think of like surreal shots of like the human body and human face, you know, just stuff like that is what I really want to go for the next comic. But hey, I don't want to have too high expectations because these are really, really hard. Also, hi Goose, how are you? Welcome to my stream. And yeah, happy Friday. Now this comic over here, there is this monster and this little girl that we see. This is also really really cool. This was honestly the vibe I wish I did for my Dear Alice comic, which is Alice and the Doctor. Like this was kind of the vibe I wanted to go for. But yeah, they did it better. It's like even the line art itself is so. I mean, if I can assume, this person definitely did this on traditional ink. Okay, not digital. Doesn't look digital at all. Even Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man looks like a mix of traditional and a mix of digital. So maybe editing would be digital, but the real drawing of it is probably like a lot of it is just like traditional. But honestly, it's really hard to tell these days, isn't it? I also had this really cool like cat like just someone else's drawing. I really like the vibe in here. It's very contrast and shadows, but these are a bit hard to imagine, you know, unless I generally have a good sense of like light and shadows. It's because of me using started file. True, I forgot your name is Chainsaw. How do you feel always being asked, are you actually the Chainsaw Man? Like, have you seen Chainsaw Man? Also, last but not least, I have just someone's light and shadow study of windows here. Like this kind of line art. God, I don't know. Is this like just round brush? It doesn't look like round brush. It could be round brush, but very thin round brush. Or this person probably just did it like IRL and just scanned it and then took a pic of it and then edited it. We will never know. But yeah, definitely the traditional ones are really really nice. But realistically speaking, yeah. I mean, let's be realistic, you know. So yeah, today I'm just going to draw a scene in Vile where I want to see what kind of style I can conjure up. That's pretty much gonna be the point of my stream. Also, what's this? Mini, my drawing tablet. Nice. Did you get a new drawing tablet? That's cute. It looks like a Wacom. Can I assume it's a Wacom? It's like it looks like the Wacom, not the mini ones. It's just the Wacom, but it comes in like green and blue or something like that. So, right now, looking at what I have so far, I quite like this brush. This brush is not bad, and my pencil brush is not bad as well. Let's try to draw with pencil. I'm really floating towards the pencil style, but pencil is very hard to color in. I don't know if you guys know this. But probably just me though. So I wanted to draw a scene in the comic where, damn, I left my draft outside of the room. I drew it on paper. I think what happened, it was just him laying in bed with her. Something like, you know, you have to go out to actually find love. He just says, I know. Okay, something like that. And then this is like a close-up shot, if I remember from my drafts. It's like a close-up shot of her. Or maybe... And then him talking to her. And then a shot of both of them on the bed. Like he's like sitting on the bed. Also, I get asked that at least every second day in my DM. Nice. It's Vacom, the black one. I see, I see. Also, I want to mention that I've been struggling with the script. I find myself making it grander than I initially intended. Now, this could be a good or a bad thing. But in my case, it's a bad thing because it was never my intention to make the story that complicated, you know? So I'm having second guess about my script. It's like, I kind of want to dial it down. I don't know, Jess isn't here. Jess would understand. But it's just, I'm a slice of life person and I will find myself, I will always be that person. Not to say I can't change and try something new. It's just, I always like my theme to be not too grandeur because it feels a bit fake to me and it requires a lot of world building. And then, yeah. I just wanted to like scale it down to just 2 people. And just the interactions between these 2 people. Because the guy is interesting. The guy is a demon, like enough said, you know, and he can shapeshift into a cat, pretty much. So I just kind of wanted to center around the both of them and just like living day-to-day normal life. But yeah. I don't know. It's a bit hard. Because one thing, I want to expand on the demon world and whatnot. But then, I also kind of just want to focus on them. So, it is definitely a challenge with this comic. It's like, how far do I want to push the lore and whatnot? I haven't even finished my comic and now I'm getting an anime. I can finish it as I work on the anime. And you'll be fine. You think of something. I mean, I think it's just good that you got like notice and whatnot, you know? I think it would be really awesome to just see it come to life. It's like, you can't get any more famous than an anime. Because, like I said, who the F still reads webcomics? And yeah, no one reads comics anymore. They do, but it's like the majority is now watching anime. Pencil would be. Actually quite like the other one now. Just pencil is a bit boring, to be honest. Let's see. Wait, what? Why is there a delay? See, this is the brush. Oh my god, why is this brush so weird? Wait, it wasn't like that though. Maybe because it's chalk. How did I get it to do that though? It's bound to happen. I'm in the animation industry. Yeah, better late than never. I was working on one of the, well, but now I finish Q All Heroes because the studio want to do that one first. Oh, I see. Yeah, you were working on, you had like multiple comics to work on. Yeah. I mean, this brush is nice, but it's not clean. I don't think I'll ever get this figured out, to be honest. I'll ever get this situation figured out. Worst comes to worst, maybe I'll delay on the comic after Dear Alice. I'll just do whatever I want and then not think about it. But then the problem is that it's really hard to see my life going week by week, not working on a comic. It's like I kind of trained myself since college to constantly have something to do. And it used to be roommates, and I would constantly work on it. But now I had Dear Alice, but now it's ending. Yeah, and I'm just like thinking, okay, after Dear Alice, what then? I don't have anything ongoing right now. So I'm kind of just like really like forcing myself to think about like what after Dear Alice and whatnot. But then yeah, I'm just kind of like, I don't even know if WoW is gonna work out. But I'm keeping an open mind. Like, worst comes to worst, we'll delay it. And then maybe I'll find some other story idea I want to work on. Or whatever. It's just, I had this magical girl comic. Never took off. And then I had this other high school comic. Also didn't take off. It's like, they all went through a concept art phase. And then they all never took off, you know? Now, this isn't such a big problem because, to be honest, a lot of concept art, like shit, don't ever take off. You know, it's normal. But like, not when my comic is ending, bro. I need to have something to do after Dear Alice. Even if it's just like a short comic to just get by, you know. Because I don't want to lose this weekly habit of having to push, vomit, shit something out. So, and Vile was kind of nice. It was a really nice concept. It was a concept that I would love to explore. It's just right now I'm kind of not sure anymore. So yeah, this is my problem right now. But yeah, it's okay. Conundrums. You mean better early than never, because I was planning on animation after I'm done with the comics. On the other hand, I have too much going on. Well, yeah, you have a job and stuff too. I wouldn't be surprised if you don't have a lot going on. But you should definitely prioritize your anime. Like, that's what's gonna like blow you, you know, like make you known for it, for everything you've done up to now, right? It's gonna be sort of your big break, but not really, I guess, depending on how you want to see it. Also, this is why I've been doing a lot of like studies of like figure drawing and stuff like that. It's because I want to go kind of like a surrealist route with the comic. And yeah, it's like I want to draw fast. I want to be able to draw fast. So this is why I've been like going to this like this figure drawing stuff. Like can only learn if I go, or I will only try hard when I'm going to a class, pretty much. I mean, worst comes to worst, yeah. WoW will just be a short comic, as usual. Now, at this point, the anime is secondary until the studio actually shows me they can deliver. True. I suppose you have to go through all of a stage of like concept art and just a lot of like storyboarding and rough planning. But damn. What's it like though, having a team of people sort of under you, but not really? I made her too muscly, to be honest. It's all the figure drawing classes I've been taking. Because they're all like pretty well proportionate body-wise. But a bit too like hard to imagine them as real human beings. So she looks a bit stiff. I like this brush. It'll be nice if the whole comic can be in this brush. But then... I don't know. This brush is a bit messy. That's my only concern. Might not look as good as I would intend. Hello, is this Vile? Yep. I'm doing like a test panel in a style that I think would look good for it. Because to be honest, I still haven't gotten the style nailed down. And I really need to get it nailed down if I really want this comic to be a thing. But yeah, now that you're here, I want to show you my mood board. This is my mood board for what I want Wild to look like. I mean, realistically, it will never look like this, but hopefully it has the essence of this. Very black and white, very contrast, no gray. The only gray is this comic and just like some light gray shading. That's it, you know? Like very like surrealism, but also storybook wise, if that makes sense, and a bit mangaka as well. So yeah, this is what I'm trying to go for, at least. And I did some like brush testing. Ended up using the brush that I always used. So I want to be more confident in my lines. If I really want to make this comic work, I really need to be confident with drawing like wobbly lines, you know? No shift helping lines. I just think wobbly lines are the way to go for this comic, not perfect lines. She looks really stiff. I don't know what's wrong. I think I'm gonna move on for now. But also the boxes are not nice. Yeah, it's just with CTRL. I mean, not CTRL, it's like with shift. It feels very fake, the lines. But I'm really shit at drawing lines. God damn it. I don't even know how to draw nice wobbly lines. That's my problem. God. That's how I wish I could be SpongeBob in this moment. Because you know SpongeBob has talent. Despite what Squidward had to go through and that it was kind of like funny and whatnot, it is very infuriating to be in his position. Like, I definitely, in that particular episode where SpongeBob is like really good at art, like, I felt bad for Squidward, you know? It's like definitely something you experience IRL. Hopefully lines is such a me thing. Hopefully, I mean, I don't know. I want to make it my bitch. Lines with a little shake in them convey a grittier kind of vibe, which suits Flow. Yeah, I know. But it's hard to make the aesthetic of a wobbly line. Like, even that shit comes with practice. Like, I think the most wobbly line that I really liked here was this. But then again, this person looked like they did the art on ink. This does not look like digital at all. It looks like it's pen and ink. So yeah. And then this studio has really wobbly lines too, and I really like it as well. I mean, these are really good aesthetics, to be honest. But even my brush can't perform that. How about I make this panel in a different brush? Maybe let's use my usual brush and let's see how we feel about it. There's nothing wrong with my usual brush that I use. It's just I'm a little bored of it, you know? I don't know, I might end up actually using it. But... Oh, you weren't here just now. I wanted to tell you that I want to scale down my story. I've made it way too complicated. Like, the demon world and everything is nice. But I think I've always been a slice of life bitch, you know? And I really want to honor that part of me that is always like, let me give you some sad life advice, you know? And I really want to focus on the two of them instead. The relationship of Violet and the cat. Because I think the cat himself is quite interesting. He's a bit toxic and he can shapeshift into a cat, but that's pretty much, you know, that should pretty much be the premise of the comic. But then my concern now is that the word vile does not suit the comic if I do not explore the demon world. Like, when you think of the word vile, you think of like the wild shit, you know, you think of like devil sins and demons and whatnot. And if I'm just gonna make a story about a goddamn girl and her talking cat, it doesn't feel like that, you know? So that's my problem right now. I'm trying to find the balance between making it a slice of life while still making it close to the title called Vile. I mean, to be honest, I quite like this brush. God damn it. I think when I thin it out, it's quite nice. It has that like ink feel, which I like. This brush is nice and swift and all, but not that nice on a comic. It's better for just like one-off illustration. What are your thoughts though, Jess? What are your opinions? I just go with the default brushes. Scale down is always a good idea. Slice of life can be good sometimes, not really my go-to though. Yeah, I get it. I get that slice of life is not for everyone, but it's just something, it's a genre I truly have a passion for. Even though most people would rather upscale it, I tend to like to downscale my comics because I also like a bit of that realistic anticipation to human life, you know? It's like, yeah, it's a bit complicated for me to explain why I like slice of life, but to me it's just something that I truly enjoy. I was planning on making this drama and fantasy, but then, yeah, I kind of feel like the fantasy aspect, it's fine. I kind of don't want to do world building for the, like, I don't want to do like heavy world building on a comic. You know, because it would be nice, but I'm not that kind of like a storyteller. I always like cozy stories. I like stories where people can feel like, oh shit, this is someone I know, or that's me for real, you know, just kind of stories like that. So this is why I have made the executive decision to scaling down, but then I feel like, ah shit, if I scale down, the title Vile is like kind of wouldn't match with it. It's like people are gonna think, ooh, a comic called Vile? That sounds like some berserk. That sounds like some shonen like fighting shit, you know? Which is true. I would also assume it's something like that. But unfortunately, I have not made it like that. Huh. I think you should do whatever feels more exciting because it's a long project and you have to like it. Yeah, I agree. And just... I'm having decision fatigue. I'm having decision fatigue from thinking about this goddamn comic. I feel like this could be a portrait. I really need to figure out this wobbly align thing. I think what they do, they go really long. And then they just erase it and scale it down. But goddamn, that shit ain't easy. Come on. Maybe it's the way I'm holding it. Or maybe I should turn it. Make it easier on me. Just you wait, everybody. Once I get good at lines, you're all gonna be sorry. You don't retain anything I say. I see how it is, lol. Hello, Boya. Welcome to the stream. What's up, Boya? How you doing? How's work? Okay. Oop. The hair wouldn't fall like that though. Something like that. And oh my god, I keep pressing on that one. Chill, dude. Gonna definitely have to do something about Luna's hair though. Don't want animators to die on the first day of the job. What? How's her hair the hardest part in the animation? Like, I saw the way you draw Luna. I don't think it was that complicated. It's just curls with a bit of like gradient, right? I did some of my shading on the color layer. Aww, it's okay, Jess. It happens to the best of us. But don't worry, think about it. Like, you learn to be more aware next time. And you will have less casualties like this. You know, you know. Maybe something like this. Oh, so he's twisting his body. Or maybe I should let him slant like this. Nah. That ain't it, son. That ain't it, chief. But he looks kind of awkward like that. Damn, I'm gonna need major references if I do want to make this comic seem true to life. I want to see yuuning animate Luna's hair now. I mean, I don't animate. We've already established that. But I didn't know that was gonna be the main struggle of the animation. I thought you would have more harder stuff to struggle on, like power and fighting scenes, like power clashing and fighting scenes. To be fair, she got nice locks. Hair is hard to animate. Yeah, I get that. I get that it's the hardest part to animate, but then pretty much all the characters have hair, and isn't it like a standard by now that you gotta do the hair animation because you're making an anime that has people in it and the people have hair? Is it because she has the gradient on her? Like, does the gradient make it hard to animate? Or is it the curls? God, he sits so weird though. He don't sit like no gentleman. I mean, he's not trying to be a gentleman, but he's a more... Maybe he should sit cross-legged. Now, can I draw someone sitting cross-legged? That is a good question. I guess not. Let me go look for reference. How to draw someone sitting cross-legged. It's the angles which the curls are situated. I see, I see. I see. Yeah. Damn. Why don't the models ever sit cross-legged? Now I don't know how to draw people cross-legged. Me blaming my incompetence. His head is too big. Big head syndrome. Okay, now I have to make this make sense. which is a nightmare for 360 views. You guys are doing 360? Damn. That sounds nice. It's all the model's fault. Normally you see people form the hair into 3 to 4 big pieces, which help with the turnaround's perspective. I believe you. So how many pieces does Luna's hair have? Luna probably has like 7, 6. I cannot draw a good line, girl. I have to even skew it to make it better. God damn it. Shit, he doesn't have enough space to sit on. She has like nightstands and whatnot. Maybe I'll push her a bit more to the side. There we go. Is that weird? It's a bit weird. Then he'll be holding hand. They'll be holding hands. Ugh. No, no hand holding yet. Ew. Ew. You will get the cooties if you hand hold. Kids don't hand hold. Haha. Not consistent. That's why it's hard. So you have to redesign it. Season 2 Luna is getting a haircut. That is actually funny. Jess, how do you feel about Luna getting a haircut? Give her like those side shaved hair. So now you will have less pieces to work with. But I'm not trying to animate it. Yeah. It's a comic. Now I gotta attempt hands. Her hands. Can I draw things? Could have been better, but I'm not complaining, you know. I'll take it. I'll settle for it. Okay, I don't have space. God, this is so chaotic. I mean, he made her a psychic murderer, so what's a haircut in the scheme of things? Oh, psychotic? Oh my god. True, Chains, that really isn't the main concern at this point. Like, in a way, I mean, just can tell me if I'm wrong. Doesn't Luna somewhat represent yourself? Or is it just like a fictional character you made up entirely that has no resemblance to you whatsoever? So yeah, it's like, I mean, it's funny to see if someone were to like take my characters for, let's say, Jenna, and make it like a villainous and whatnot. And then knowing that the OC you had when you were like probably like thinking about this comic for as long as you can remember, see like a 1080 change. I think that's funny. It is a main concern when it comes to animating it. Okay. I mean, clearly we're all in different worlds. Like, we have different kinds of struggles. But that's funny though. I mean, just better to start to make Luna into an animation now. Better late than never, right? I mean, you're not gonna animate it, so Chains would gladly do that for you. Even though it's not the Luna we know. She's probably the character that is most like me IRL. She's a little different from me. Yeah, of course. We never make characters that are too much like us, but the struggles I feel like with every character protagonist that an author makes, they want to see themselves a little bit in them, because the struggles that we choose to give our main characters to go through is actually struggles that we might have had or not. I don't know, but for me it has to somewhat be some kind of like emotional struggle and whatnot. Not necessarily like the situation is like all the same as like IRL, but just like how we felt about certain things is something that we definitely go through, and we wanted to showcase it in our protagonists and whatnot, you know, because it's the closest we have to putting ourselves out there. That's why with Violet, she is the parallel. I want to make Violet the parallel universe of me. Just someone who didn't have what I have now, and I want to make it like, you know, depressing and stuff. You know, what if I was in her state? How would I go about life, you know? So this is why, again, she's not completely like me, but I am definitely taking inspiration from like situations that are like that I've been through IRL. I think that's the point of like slice of life, even though I know that the Witch's Stone is not like slice of life per se. But yeah. She's nicer than me for sure. Okay. Good to know. You talking about your Luna or evil Luna? I think your own personality always comes true in your characters. I'm talking about my Luna. Yeah, I agree. Like, especially with protagonist characters. That's why I think it's like I find that it's a really tough situation to be in when you realize the audience, the readers, they don't particularly like your main character. It's like, what does that say about me then? Like, even though not trying to like self-insert and whatnot, but some of like the thoughts that that the characters have, you know, it's something that you personally went through, and then to find that the majority of the mass don't particularly agree with the actions and whatnot that they went through. I think it's kind of like a very weird situation to be in when you figure out that no one likes your main character. And not to say that I have struggled. I mean, I briefly struggled with Jenna. I think at some point people didn't like Jenna as a character. And then she kind of redeemed herself in a way. I don't know. I tried to change her to be less what they want it to be. Because I cannot make a story where they do not like the main character. Like, what is there to look forward to if you can't even stand the main protagonist, you know? So I gave her a bit more passive role in the middle of the comic, because at some chapters I find that people disliked her for being a bit like annoying and whatnot. I don't know these like people. I don't find her annoying, but you know, I had to do some calibration with Jenna and not necessarily change her entire being, but just like I gave her a more passive role. Because I think there is also this weird stigma with female protagonists. If they come off as mildly a bit aggressive, and then people just start calling her a bitch. But I'm sure this doesn't happen to all comics. I'm sure it's just like with some comics and just a female lead in general. And what I realized in like after like making Dear Alice and whatnot, people like passive and a good amount of aggressiveness in the female role, but naturally more passive, I think. But I mean, I also read some comic where I mean, you see very, very aggressive female lead roles, and you know, they do really well with like balancing that vulnerability and that like strong self-image of like, I'm a female lead, you know? And yeah, I think that delicate balance between masculinity and femininity is so hard to achieve for most female lead roles. With Jenna, she started off somewhat aggressive, annoying, rude, if you will. And I kind of mellowed her down to be taking me in a more passive role, and I gave Ben the bigger role in the comic, because I find that even though people don't really ask for his story, he was an interesting character to explore because he's very neutral and passive. He's the most passive and neutral one, sorry, and also people were shipping them, so naturally. And then, yeah, I think a lot of people like Zack more than Jenna, to be honest. Which is not bad, you know. At least I made a character that they liked. That was all I cared about. And then with Dear Alice, I made Lucky the main protagonist. No gender attached. Like I wanted to see what people naturally would think. A gender that is befitting of Lucky. I've seen both sides with Lucky genders. I've seen where audience depict Lucky as a female bunny, and I've seen another side where people have depicted Lucky as a male bunny. So he's kind of like neutral gendered, because I really don't want to like slap a label on it. If people want to see Lucky as a girl or a boy, I think that's great. Like, really, it's really not up to me to decide. And then with Alice, she has the most passive role in the story. She's like, compared to Lucky, she's a bit non-existent at one point. Like, you kind of forgot about the story that it's about Alice. It's because she's the second female lead to the story. And I wanted to test the waters. So I made a somewhat aggressive character like Jenna. Now, what happens if I make a very, very passive character like Alice? And to be honest, it was boring. To me, I don't know about the audience. I think the audience really liked Alice, but I think at one point, I think they just felt bad for her in a way. You know, they just felt bad that she's sick, and that's pretty much the entire, like, that's pretty much her personality, kind of. So I decided to make Alice a bit more aggressive towards the end, because at this point she's fighting life and death, you know? So yeah, there's that. And yeah, I think it really comes down to having both energies of being aggressive and passive and knowing how to balance that. So with Violet, in this new comic, I want to make a female lead that has both Jenna and Alice. Passive in the way where she really struggles with her mental health, and aggressive in a way where she is really trying to like keep on hope to live, you know, find reasons to live. So yeah, just stuff like that with this comic. At least this is the general theme for this comic, is, for me anyway, is to explore, try to find the perfect balance in the female lead role, where people won't be like, oh god, she's annoying, she's aggressive, she's a bitch. And then trying to find someone who is also not, oh my god, she's so passive, I kind of forgot about her, you know? I like Jenna, I thought she was funny and relatable. I like Jenna too, okay? Jenna's voice was very yuuning in Roommates. Yeah, I think a lot of the struggles that Jenna goes through, I can relate, you know? Not necessarily I lived a very as entertaining life as she did, but I somewhat relate to some of like struggles, because how can you like make a comic without going through the struggles you're in the first place, you know? Each one of my characters has a different piece of me inside, right? I think it's just normal to... People say self-insert is very cringe, but how can you not somewhat self-insert? I think when they say self-insert is cringe in a comic, it's because... I think, okay, this is cringy. I think the self-insert cringy aspect that everyone is like complaining about is when the authors draw themselves, okay? They make a little avatar of themselves, not their comic characters at all. And they make themselves ship with this hot comic character that they've created, this hot OC. I think that's the cringe aspect that everyone is talking about. Not necessarily like saying, ew, you make yourself into a comic and stuff like that. Like, yeah, we all self-insert in our characters. Like, when people start telling me it's like, isn't it cringe to like do that? I was like, what? You guys don't do that? Yeah, but I think people just got it wrong. Like, I think it's like a miscommunication issue. I think it's just the self-insert aspect isn't like where I put myself with this character. No, it's more of just like I put myself in these same situations. So yeah. And how would I react in these situations through the protagonist? It's just self-insert, like that way, you know? So dying like Alice but sassy like Jenna. Exactly. Oh my god. That is so good. That's a nice catchphrase. Holy shit. And you just thought of that? God damn. I love it. I love it. This is literally what I'm gonna write for Violet in my notes. Oh shit, I'm not allowed to type political? What did you want it to type? Did YouTube block your comments? You say something controversial? True, what did you say? Draw it in magma. Please. Write it in magma. I want to know now. I want to know what's the tier, like what is the limit that YouTube doesn't allow you to say these things? Because I have YouTube allows me to put certain words to be banned, but I don't have any words that are banned. So it's definitely a YouTube thing. But yeah, I really want to know what's the limit now. I stopped watching the other streamer you recommended because their streams became political every time I came in. Oh, I see. I see, that's it. Okay. I see, I see. I see, they just censored the word political. That's really strange. Like, what is that word? What power does that word hold? Other than saying something is what it is. It's not like you're disagreeing or you're agreeing with someone. It's just literally a statement. That is very weird. I stopped watching people for that too. Only the emojis survive. True. I was like, true. Oh my god, chains. Why did you just jump to that conclusion? I don't want to hear that stuff in an art stream. Just art, please. Bet you couldn't say COVID. Really? Also, hi enemy. Welcome to the stream. No, for real? If you guys type COVID, it doesn't show up? That is very weird. God, what is this censorship on YouTube? I have to give up swearing for YouTube, guys. I literally have a swear jar. Because I don't want to be demonetized. I keep getting piss yellow, like, monetization buttons on my stream because I assume I swore, unfortunately, on that stream, you know? Because it's definitely not my music. My music is not copyrighted. Like, I wouldn't know if it's copyrighted, you know? So it's gotta be something I said. Because my content, like whatever I'm drawing, isn't controversial at all. So I'm just trying to like figure out the YouTube system on why it's happening as well. But that's interesting though. If you're so annoyed by my voice, don't stay here. Go to Tahir. My cat is annoyed by me talking. But he refuses to leave. He wants to stay here. He will bite me if I do that. I don't want to be bit. You know, she scratched me here. The jelly bean. She scratched me here. Because she was trying to jump to the other side.
Oh, and she...
Yeah, she panics and then she jumps and then she scratches me. Words equal danger. Do you know you can't type political in chat on YouTube? Like you can't type the word political.
Really?
Yeah. Apparently Boya tried to type it and nothing showed up. And you also, I think you also can't type COVID. Probably me just saying it, I'm gonna get a yellow button now. Wait, how did it show up for you? That's weird. Because Boya had to retype it.
Oh, then Boya probably is on some list.
Boya, you're probably banned somewhere on YouTube's list. What if you type COVID?
COVID?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna get banned.
Oh, wait. It's showing up. Tahir is curious. I think it was a Boya problem. Okay, this seems fine. Thanks, everyone. Boya PC is hacked. Nah. Boya, you're probably on some watch list. Dang it. I'm telling you, the AIs are onto you. You wanna be like them, you get shit on by them. By the way, about the last stream with my like GoPro die. I know it was abrupt, but I swear my GoPro, I didn't know the battery wouldn't last. And I forgot to change it out because it was on my head and I couldn't see anything. But just know that that happened. But yeah, I actually really enjoyed it. I want to do more of it. I want to do painting next. Maybe I'll try watercolor again, and then I'll scream and shit, because I really hate watercolor, to be honest. I don't know why I put myself through this. But I want to see if I still hate it as I did, you know? Want to give it another go. My god. Because of the context, but my message was normal. Maybe Boya is an AI. True. Doesn't allow political conversation. Boya, maybe your chat GBD software guy isn't allowing you to be controversial. It's stopping you before you mess up. Also, I kind of need you guys' help to decide something. I have 2 video ideas on the backlog. Basically, I have audio recorded for one of the videos, but actually making and editing the video is gonna make me lose my shit, I feel. And then I have another video where it's a vlog, but the vlog is kind of shitty. But it will be a faster edit compared to the other video. Okay, I mean, I can just tell you guys the video that I'm working on. I mean, I don't see why I have to like still not say anything. So one of them is me roasting my 8-year-old comic Basically, if you've seen on YouTube, they have these kinds of unhinged recap of like certain TV shows and whatnot, and I want to do it in that style with my 8-year-old comic because it is quite literally the most unhinged shit I've ever seen. My 8-year-old, I don't know her anymore, you know? So I kind of want to make it that way, and it's funny, but it's like a bit messy, and the quality is gonna be very shit because it's like very old drawings. And the other video is I took a vlog the other day going to the arts figure drawing class. So we have real life vlog footage of me going there, coming back, and staying in that session. So I don't know, what would you guys prefer? Would you guys prefer to see me roast my 8-year-old comic, or would you prefer to see my vlog of the figure drawing class the other day? Because the vlog is fine, it's just the videos I took are a bit shit because it was my first time like trying to vlog and whatnot. So what do you guys think? I don't know which one to do. I need help in decision making. Can't make my own decisions anymore. I have decision fatigue, guys. I've been making decisions my whole life. But once you guys make the decisions, I give up. I want both, but I want the roast more. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. I mean, it's not much of a roast now that I think about it. It's more of just like me recapping. I mean, yeah, okay, there is some roast. Yeah, who am I kidding? It's like it's cringe at the end of the day. But yeah, that one's gonna be a bit harder to edit because I have 12 volumes to go through. I'm missing 2 volumes, so that technically it's like 10 volumes, but yeah. Draw Your Old Art is pretty interesting, funny to watch, but the vlog is chill. Damn it. That's not helping though. I mean, they're both gonna be made at one point, so don't worry. I will make both. It's just for this month, I don't know which one I should do first. Because I kind of want to do my roast video, but the editing is abysmal. And then I also want to do the vlog, but I find it's not as interesting as my 8-year-old comic. So yeah, that's where we at, you know. Ten volumes of Hanaka. 10 volumes of my life. That's literally, the comic is literally just called My Life, okay? Because I couldn't think of a better title apparently. Roast your vlog, maybe. I would definitely do that as well. Just the quality is really not there, you know. But yeah, I'm not gonna like beat myself up for it, you know, because it's my first time vlogging and I don't expect it to be the best vlog I've ever made. So yeah. Probably the next session that I go to, I will have a better idea on how to do the vlogging. True, I should put the vlogging for next month, for my next session that I go to. And this one, I should work on the roast and I should commit to it. Thanks a lot, guys. That's really helpful. You helped me come to a decision. I didn't think you guys would be able to do it, but you guys have proved me wrong. I really like exposing myself in the past, because my past self really wanted attention. You know, I wanted to be famous for anything, quite literally, for anything. So I'm just here to entertain my past self. I mean, I have a whole other past of myself where I used to make videos. But that part is, I'm not really ready to go there yet, but maybe someday though. I had a whole YouTube channel, and my YouTube channel, that whole channel, I stopped using it. It had like 1,000 subscribers back then. And I used to make like videos. So yeah. So I didn't start my video making rodeo like from the first video I posted. I have been making videos for some time, like since I was a teenager. I just made different kinds of videos. I made more like a bit of animation, if you will, but yeah. And it's cringe, and I don't like to talk about it, but yeah, I'm not ready to go there yet, but we will unlock that chapter of my life someday, just not now. Right now, we roast my 8-year-old comic. Ooh. I mean, wait. I want to open up my 8-year-old comic. So I was reviewing them, and then I see a very Christian influence in the comic. Don't get me wrong. It's about angels and about sins, angels and sins. It was so complicated. I had to make a mind map of my comic. You know how like those unhinged recap video goes, where they're like they have like these insane like entanglements and mind maps and shit, you know. Mine is not as complicated, but it's just like there's so many arcs to go through. Oh shit. Okay, which one can I open without spoilers? Also, I really thought this comic was gonna see the light of day. I have like intermissions in the comic. And what does it mean? These intermissions are just me having backstage like BTS, me talking to readers. And I have to imagine these readers because I don't actually have readers and shit. But yeah. Also, I have a kiss attempt here. Where is it? Oh my god. This is my attempt at drawing a kiss. This is my attempt at drawing a kiss, and because I did not know how to draw a kiss, I had to tell you guys that they are kissing. So we are going to be in for a ride if we do actually review the comic. It is going to be cringy, no less. And then, oh my god. This is my attempt at drawing someone running away. Oh my god, Tenpei, why am I so cringe? Very suspense. Nah. This is the girl being upset by the kiss, so she had to run away. Oh my god, I just saw something weird. But that's spoilers. I will review these stuff in the comic. And goddamn, look at this side view. Okay, listen. I only know how to do front faced. I cannot do side views back then. Am I only one seeing the heart emoji on the screen? Oh no, I see it too. I can make it go away. I will have to crop the chat though. Cause I'm just green screen. I'm just having the chat green screen on my OBS. So whatever like dumb shit they have on the chat, it will show up. Let me crop it out though. Oops, not that one. There we go. This should do it. I cropped the heart out. No problem. The feet. Oh, it's the chat's reaction. Yep. Yeah, I can draw feet either. What else? Oh yeah, this is just her casually saying amen. I cropped the heart out, guys. I cropped it out. It's from my chat. But yeah, this is her praying. So you see the influence here. What else? Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, let me show you my other attempt at the side view. Basically, the side views are all cringe, and I like to make fun of it. This is her running away in side view. Like, bro, what is this? What the hell is this? I need to make a compilation of all my side view running away, side view shots of my old comic. Oh my god. I'm gonna make that compilation now. You can't even touch me. I don't want none of your time, no. I don't want no scrubs. Scrubs, a guy who get no love from me. Trying to holler at me. I mean, never changed, to be honest. They all look the same now that I really like look at it. She wasn't running away, guys. She was jogging. The best she can do, just jog. And we came a long way, guys. We came a long way. You got her hair flying a little. That's a good start. While TLC, oh shit, true. I was singing it. You caught me. It's a nice song. I love that song. I mean, I listen to it pretty much every day at this point. I want to do something for the background. Power walking. Right. Maybe I can make this. Also, hi Bobo, welcome. Also, for those of you who are drawing on Magma right now, Chainsaw, Boya, Doodoo, just know that you guys have 20 minutes left. Hold up, where that pass it, and Boya, FBI agent, I'm innocent, sir. I didn't do nothing. What is that ass, Boya? You think AF? How you guys doing? How you doing, Bobo? True, she's on her bed, so that this wouldn't make sense actually. Him. Actually, I can go with a bigger brush. Why go with such a little ass brush? Or I can use my potential brushes. Can't go any further than this. So yeah, this is kind of like the general vibe I want for a while. It's like sketchy, but also like a well-intentioned sketchy, if you will. I mean, definitely more cleaned up than this. And just like mild like shadows, if you will. I forgot about Magma. Go, go, go. Go make some memories before I go off stream. I'm gonna make a... I should make like an Instagram post after we did 10. After we did 10 memories, I'll put them up on Instagram. To commemorate everyone for drawing with me. And I'm noticing there are a lot of Among Us. So whoever that dude was that kept drawing Among Us, his Among Us or her Among Us is gonna be very, very in the spotlight of it all. Was in the meeting drawing what I missed? Not much. Just talked about my cringe comic. I like this style for a while. I like it too. Yeah. It's a bit more loose, which is what I was going for. But definitely, if I'm trying to build this story up as like a villain and devils and demons, it is a bit complicated to go for this style. This style is mainly for like yeah, for how do you say it? It's for like a more chill vibe. I should fix the hand actually. You guys have 10 minutes left to draw. Shouldn't use such a thick brush. So what this is gonna be different from Dear Alice is I can only settle for thin brushes. Because Dear Alice uses very like thick ass brushes. I mean, if I know myself any better, the style will probably change. Whether I like it or not. This is what generally happens to my comics. It's like I always start off with style and then it never sticks towards the end. Let's see. Maybe I'll give him black nail polish, cause why not? I want to make him stand out. Now I need to do some cleanups. I don't like his hair here. Oh. Oh, you can do better. made him so hot in my concept art. Jesus. What happened? Where is my concept art? It's been a while since I've drawn him. I kind of forgot how he looks like. Oh, not this one. Right, like this. Yeah, definitely less egg-shaped. Okay, I'm seeing the problem now. Let me fix it. Let me fix it real quick. I made him egg-shaped, so that didn't vibe with me at all. So the trick is to not give them an egg-shaped hair. And he has an earring, actually. And he has scars, so I gotta give him the scars. At least we can confidently say we can finish a rough draft of the comic before the stream ends. And I wasn't even like, you know, like I wasn't even like really paying attention the whole time. I was like talking with you guys and I was showing you guys my dumb drawings and stuff like that. So time-wise with this style, if I really do decide on doing this style, it's not such a bad idea, to be honest. Because I'm looking for a style that I can do really quick, but also stay true to the comic. So I would say today was mildly successful, to be honest. However, I want to make this multiply, and I want to give the bed sheets a bit of pizzazz. God, this texture brush is so slow. Probably because it has to render the texture. Oh, and I forgot to write the dialogues. Okay, Magma guys, you have 5 minutes left while I write the dialogue really quick. Hi, Corgi, welcome. I'm a beginner with digital art. I think I'll just go back to traditional drawing. I mean, definitely, why not do both? If I were you, I'd do both. I want to be good at both. And if I were good at both, I would like to do both. Yeah, I don't like this. Maybe I'll do it in white. It's a bit long though. need to finish writing the dialogue before the stream ends. Okay, there we go. Now I just need to make the bubbles, speech bubbles. No more backseat geek, no more goof of the week. I had to do it, guys. I had to do it. No more gym. No more gym. Cause after today. Damn, I love it when this song comes on. Just think of all the times I've been losing. But things will be going my way. Guys, please tell me you know this song. Okay, chill. Traditional art is more therapeutic. I agree to disagree. I feel very neutral about traditional art. I like my undo button. My undo button is very therapeutic. Digital and traditional aren't that different if you know how to use the tools. That is true. Oh wow. Okay. Definitely the canvas is getting filled up. You guys are out of time, to be honest. But I'll give you guys a minute to finish up. I'll just make my thing smaller so you guys can have more space. But yeah, you guys joined really last minute. I didn't anticipate space for you guys. Happy. Holy shit, Jazz, that's such a really cool Coco. Wait. Korok, oh my god. I brave farted for a minute. Oh my god, Dudu got his own corner. You got your own corner, my dude. You don't give a shit. That's really cool. I love the blue little shark thing holding balloons. How do you turn it on? Okay, teach me again later. Momo deciding Boya's fate. Nerd llama. Hold up where the past at. Oh my god, that's me. Yuuning dropping that heart. Oh my god, what the hell? I would never. Jesus. Mr. Earband. You're not allowed to. This is. I sue for defamation, guys. I'm suing this for defamation. Not on my watch. Hey, yo, wait. I actually can't. What? I was thinking of, wait, what? I can't? Oh, I see. Okay. Uh-uh. Okay, I gotta go. But thank you guys for joining. And yeah, this is just me attempting a concept for the comic, and honestly, yeah. It was just a card, then I read the prompt, now it's a burning card. Nice, love it. Appreciate it. Also, Yuning can't relate to art being therapeutic at all. It's all pain for Yuning. I'm a masochist, what can I say? I enjoy the pain. But yeah, thanks again for joining. For those of you who will be joining Art Jam, I'll see you on Art Jam. And for those of you who are not, I will see you guys on Wednesday. I might paint. I don't know. I might have to work on Dear Alice, actually. So, we'll see. I'll let you guys know. Thanks again, though, for joining. Bye-bye. See ya. Happy Friday.